plan that you were working on that didn't go as planned. What other messages for the air sign? What other messages for the air sign? Yeah. And that's another one in reverse. This is the Four of Wands in reverse, which talks about things being post-planned, things being canceled out. So this is just further confirmation that whatever it is that you were working on or something didn't work. It could have been something involving career, maybe it was a relationship with someone, but it's something that didn't go as planned. And then this does have the energy of the Aries. Both of these signs does. So maybe it was something involving an Aries, or maybe because this is an energy read for my air signs. So maybe this was something involving around an Aries or a fire sign there, but there was something, whether it was a business plan or whether it was some type of, because this is the community card, so maybe it was something that you were working on, a business within your community, and maybe things didn't go as planned. So Spirit is just truly asking you to take this time to kind of pause and to try to go on within, and do not allow the current circumstances that you find yourself in to lead you down a road of destruction. They want you to understand that everything truly does happen for a reason. And if you take this time and truly tap within, your intuition will definitely guide you to the next steps that you need to take. Because I'm hearing that this is a period of relaxation for you. This is a time for you to pause and reflect on the things that you did when you were going through this phase that you were in, and see what you need to change and what it is that you maybe need to adjust that can provide you with a different type of outcome. So this fell on the floor, and once again we have the Ace of Swords. So it says lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, hostility. And so you're allowing whatever didn't happen, you're allowing it to put you in a type of energy to where you're in that energy to where you're like, okay, you know what, forget it, I'm tired of trying at this. And air signs, that's not the energy that we need you in. Understand that nothing happens to us, but everything truly happens for us. And though you may not understand it at the time, understand that God and the higher power always has your back. So if they did not allow something to happen, it was truly for your good. And I'm telling you, if you take the time to go within, because you have the strength, spirit is calling for you to build your inner strength. So whatever it was, it didn't happen because they wanted you to understand that those things did not make you who you are, but that you truly, your power is what you have. Your power is what leads you. And so they're trying to get you to understand your power and understand your strength. And so that's why they want you to remain confident during this time. I feel like I'm hearing failure. You know what I'm saying? You're not a failure in any type of way. If something didn't work out, then okay, and so even right now I'm at the pool, and I'm at the pool with children. I see the children running around, and children are always that youthful energy that you need to kind of uplift you and bring you back. A child can be at the beach and they can build a whole sand castle, and then they'll be happy. They'll say, "Mommy, come look at this, look what I did," and then they'll turn right around and smash it to the ground. And so look, something that they work so hard on, they're so smash it to the ground, but then they'll turn right back around and build it again. And so that's what Spirit needs you to understand, that everything that you need, you hold within. And so if something didn't work out, understand that it wasn't meant for you. So release it and let it go, so that you can be guided to your new beginning. Just trust in your inner strength. Understand your strength. Understand your power. Look, because there's something else that's better. And the moon is attached to intuition, and this is also attached to your root chakra. So you truly need to go within so that you can get yourself balanced out. You need to meditate, do some yoga, do some different things that's going to help you get in an alignment with your most authentic self, because this is attached to your root chakra, and the root chakra talks all about stability, and it talks about structure, and it talks about building a strong foundation. And so it says love, comfort, kindness, intuition, good idea. And so when you take the time to go within and you trust your intuition more, you're going to be presented with a brand new idea that's going to bring you more than what you thought that past thing was going to bring you. See, Spirit is saying that thing didn't have anything on the amount of abundance and prosperity that's waiting for you if you truly just trust the guidance and stop trying to fight against it. Because we had 3 cards in the beginning that was in reverse, so that means you're trying to work against it. And so you want to get more into your feminine energy, and you want to when you're in your excuse me, listen, they don't even want me to say this to y'all. When you're in your feminine energy, you're in the energy of allowing things to naturally flow to you. So if something isn't working, don't fight against it. Allow it to flow with it, and understand like, okay, well, if that didn't work, then it wasn't meant for me. That means it's something better. That's the mindset that you have to get in right now, air signs. Let's tap into you guys' mood. Thank you, Spirit. What further messages do you have for the air signs at this time? What further messages? So I'm seeing fearful, and this is your physical emotion. So this is the energy that you're in. You know, fear paralyzes us. Fear keeps us stuck. Fear doesn't allow us to enter into the new phase and the new cycle that we're supposed to be in. So you have to release this fearful energy so that you truly can get yourself in alignment, and you can get everything it is that you want and everything that you desire. And so these are some different crystals that can help you with that. You know, fluorite, the green calcite is what that is, I believe. I'm gonna put it up a little closer to the camera so you guys can see it. But these are some different crystals that I hope you kind of get out of that, balance out that fearful type of energy that you have been in. You may also want to work with the chakras. I did the fire signs energy before you guys, and I know that a lot of the fire signs, they have been working with chakras, and it truly has been working for them because they had great energy. So maybe you guys need to work on your chakras, get your chakras back in balance, and kind of take some time within whatever situation that you was dealing with. It caused you to be in a shameful energy, and that's your intuitive. And so that's why, because you haven't been trusting your intuition, and it's kind of put you in that energy to where you know, you're afraid to kind of tap back into it because you didn't adhere to it. Maybe you were already receiving some type of signs and you got specific guidance and you went against it. And so now you're afraid to kind of tap back into it. There's nothing to be afraid of. Understand that, you know, although we are spirits, we are still here in human form. And so your spirit team and the God and the higher powers, they have your back. They're always there for you every step of the way. They're waiting for you to reach out. They're waiting for you to ask for the guidance. They're waiting for you to adhere to the guidance. So don't remain in this shameful energy. You know, it's okay. You know, it's okay to, my saying is that don't expect for every day to be the same. When you think that every day is going to be the same, it'll weigh on you. And then another thing that I'm hearing is, you know, don't stay too focused on the past. When you focus too much on the past, it leaves you in a depressed energy. When you're too focused on the future, it puts you in an anxious energy. But when you are present, that's when you are at the most peace, and that's when you pick up on your most opportunities, which is going to push you towards your bright future. So come up out of this shameful energy, because this is attached to your intuitive emotion. Air signs, there's nothing to be ashamed of. We all make mistakes. We all fall. And guess what? Those are experiences that shape us and make us who we are. And so we all are victims to certain things, similar things. But what makes us different is how we choose to adhere to it and handle it. So what you went through does not shape you. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. So change your thoughts. Our thoughts create our reality. Where focus goes, energy flows. And so at the end of the day, shift your focus so that you can get yourself back in alignment, so you can end back up on the right track that you need to be on, because the power lies within inside of you. Whatever didn't work out, guess what? That thing doesn't hold your power, but you will allow it to remain there if you continue to keep yourself in that energy. So air signs, understand that it's okay. It's okay to fall sometimes, as long as you get back up. Just don't stay down. So one of my sayings I always have for myself is, no matter what, keep going. And air signs, that's messages for you. And as I just said, that a bird just came, landed right here, baby. So that's clarity. No matter what, keep going. Don't allow anything to keep you down. Thank you. What further messages, Spirit? What further messages for the air signs? Okay, y'all got it falling on the ground. That's because y'all ain't want me to see this. Because, yeah, this is your energetic and transformational flow energy. So this is the energy that you give off and to where other people can pick up on. So you don't want to be in this energy. This is angry energy. Angry talks about anger is sensitivity's bodyguard. At the root, there is a hidden hurt that causes anger to arise and roar like a lion to protect. If we can find that sensitive place, injustice, or the inner boundary that was crossed, we can find the ability to communicate from a place of the heart. And so in order to properly heal, you got to take that thing head on. Don't keep trying to bury it. Don't keep trying to dismiss it, but truly understand that whatever happened, it was necessary. It was very, very necessary, but it's nothing for you to remain angry about. When you're in this angry energy, you're allowing someone to have control over you. So release that energy of being angry. I said Gemini, so maybe that's specifically to my Geminis, because there's more air signs than a Gemini, but I said it for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by mistake. That's a synchronicity. So Geminis, baby, I know my Geminis. You know, Gemini is actually my my moon sign. And so I get it. Come up out of this energy. Come up out of this energy and understand who you are. Your power lies within you. Let's tap into the goddesses and see what messages that the goddesses has for you at this time. Yeah, that's what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to know that luck is on your side. You have good juju, and good juju talks about luck, baby. And so at the end of the day, no matter what it is, use that pain and reverse it. Reverse that pain and allow it to lead you down a new path. Don't stay stuck and sit in it. And look, the 7 is attached to spirituality, intuition. Trust your intuition. And the best way to trust your intuition and make the right decisions and discern things correctly is to meditate. You need to meditate, get in a quiet place, and truly close out all unnecessary distractions, because that's what I'm hearing. Some of you guys have a lot of unnecessary distractions around you. So you want to rid yourself of those distractions so you truly can get in tune with your inner being, because our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. And so you truly have to work on your inner world, and maybe do some shadow work and do some healing, and stop trying to just skip over it and bury it as if it didn't happen, because that's why you're still in that energy. You know, forgive, learn and forgive. Forgiveness is not for another person. Forgiveness is for yourself. When you don't forgive, you allow whatever situation, person, place, or thing to still have power over you, because resentment lies there. So when you don't forgive, you're dealing with resentment. So forgive, cultivate the practice of forgiving, so that you truly can move on and understand that luck is on your side. You know, God and the higher powers is trying to show you that there's a brand new opportunity, a new opportunity that's better, but it's like you're missing it because you're staying too focused on the past. Yeah, because you know, there's some things that you wanted to harvest, and notice that 4 and that 3 breaks down to a 7 as well. So that's 7 7 again, 2 more 7s. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you where you need to be. Because you got some things that's ready to harvest, but I'm telling you, they just ain't coming in because you're blocking them. You're self-sabotaging your own beginning, your own new beginning, by holding on to things of the past. Release it and let it go, air signs. Release it and let it go, sweeties. Any further messages? Any further messages, Spirit? We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. Yep, you're in the energy of rage. Get out of that energy. You know, that's the energy that the opposing side, they want you to be in that. You know, they're trying to create some illusions along your path so that it keeps you in this energy of being in a rage. But see, you've already done some things. It's some people that have already been through the spiritual awakening, that has already been healing, and it was something that happened that knocked you off of your path. Get back on your path. Start meditating. Start working out. Start doing yoga. Tai Chi. I'm hearing Tai Chi. If some of you guys know what Tai Chi is, do Tai Chi. Write affirmations. Write those positive affirmations. Do those positive visualizations so you can get yourself back on track. But come up out of this energy of being in the rage. And rage it's 23, but that 2 and that 3 breaks down, adds up to a 5. And 5 is all about change. So it's truly time for you to switch it up so that the things can change and align in the direction that you want, because you got things that's ready to harvest. But you're your biggest setback right now because of your thoughts. Our thoughts truly create our reality. And so you have to adjust your thoughts, and you have to change what it is that you're focusing on. Let's tap into the angels and see what messages that the angels have for you guys. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. What other messages do we have? Yep. Pay attention to the signs. You're receiving a lot of different signs and synchronicities from the higher power. Your spirit team is right there with you, and that's why intuition is coming out so heavy here. But you're not trusting it because you're too focused on the past. Pay attention to the signs. If you're seeing so many repeated numbers, particularly ones is trying to guide you back to who you are. Wands also talks about new beginnings, and so you may need to take this time and truly reflect and start pouring some self-love back into yourself so you truly can pick yourself back up. So pay attention to the different signs, even animals. There may be certain animals that's popping up around you. Look it up. Spirit is going to always guide you to the message that they want you to receive. You just got to make sure you're adhering to the signs and you're not ignoring them. What other messages? Compromise. So it's, you know, it's calling for you to compromise. And so I'm telling you, you know, understand that if it didn't work out, it didn't work out because it was necessary. So, you know, or it may be, you may have to compromise about the situation that took place. You know, it truly may be calling for you to compromise and look at it from a different angle, you know, because Spirit is trying to work it out. I'm hearing that to where all parties involved, it works out for everyone involved. And so it may involve some compromising. Hold on, you guys. I had a card that fell. So y'all, let it go. Spirit is telling you to release it and let it go. Whatever did not serve you, any people, places, or thing, you have to truly let it go. Because once you let it go, you make room for your new beginning to come to you. So stop holding on to that resentment. You know, forgive and let it go. And so whatever it is, Spirit is telling you that is not saying that it's over with or that you couldn't have it, but you're in a waiting period. They have you in a period of waiting. And so the waiting period is necessary. And so I tell people to learn to embrace your journey, air signs, embrace your journey. Instead of being in such a rush, truly embrace every single part of the journey, because you're in a waiting period and you're in a waiting period. So during this time, focus on yourself. Pour some of that love that you give off into others, pour it into yourself. You know, truly pour it into yourself. Let me tap into the chakras real quick and see if you guys have any blocked chakras, and then we're going to close it out with the meditation cards, because I truly feel like that's what my air signs is guided to do. Spirit truly wants you guys to meditate so that you can go within. What other messages, Spirit? Yep. We got a heart chakra and it came out in reverse. This is love, and it's definitely attached. So it could have been something involving a relationship, like I said, and it don't have to be a romantic. It could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could have been a you know, something dealing with business. It could have been a family member, and it truly could have been someone that you were in a romantic relationship, you know. But at the end of the day, love, you have to keep your heart open. You know, love is the guiding seat to all the chakras. It's the one that sits in the middle that connects the bottom chakras with the top chakras. As above, so below. Once again, that's that, you know, chakras meditation. That's something that you truly need to do. So you need to get your heart chakra back balanced out. It says open your heart to the divine love that is at present. So you most certainly need to accept, you know, stop trying to run from, you know, the guidance of the higher power. You know, you have a whole spirit team that is truly waiting to assist you, and it's like you're blocking them out because you're so angry and you're so upset about something that didn't work. So you're blocking them out, you know, and I'm telling you, that's just only going to cause further setbacks. So you want to truly open up your heart so that you can receive what's for you. Any other messages? Any other messages? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other messages for the air signs? Any other messages for the air signs? So we have fish poles, release. I told you, you guys truly need to release. Surrender to your higher self and release all judgments. So yes, Spirit is, you know, you're going through a spiritual awakening. I'm hearing ones. You're seeing 111. You're seeing 1111. You're seeing 711. You're seeing 117. You guys are seeing ones and sevens. Sevens is attached to spirituality and intuition. So those of you that are specifically seeing those numbers, then yes, baby, I'm calling you out, because I need you to understand that there's no need for you to run from this. Don't run from it. It's just going to cause further setbacks. And as I said that, a bird just flew by, which is further clarification. You guys need to stop running from this awakening that you're going through and truly enjoy it, because I'm telling you, it's going to take you down a beautiful path, and it's going to lead you to a life of abundance. But you have to understand that every single part of this journey is necessary. And so I'm also hearing 1, 2, 3. So notice you can't get to 3 without first stopping at 1 and 2, right? You can't just jump over it. So you got to go through each step. Each step is necessary, air signs. And that's attached to your third eye. So we have the heart chakra and we have your third eye here. So you need to look into those chakras so that you can figure out how you can get back and back. Uh-oh. Look at that. That was a major. So maybe there's some distractions that you guys have been going on, or literally something tried to throw you off, you know. That thing, you know what I'm saying, literally it just tried to knock me off my whole reading. But guess what? We're gonna still keep it pushing. It fell down, it dropped down, but so what? Guess what? It's still on the table, right? So we're gonna close out y'all reading. We're not gonna let that disrupt what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Get out in nature, walk. You need to get out in nature. You know, you are an air sign, you know, and so you literally need to get out in nature, eat healthy, adjust the things that you're eating, be intentional with what you feed your mind, your body, and your soul. It's just like a car. Just like all the parts are needed to keep a car running and functioning properly, that's how your body works. And so you have to be intentional with what you feed your mind, your body, and your soul. And so you want to eat more fruits and vegetables, because it's going to help you get back into alignment with your authentic self, and it's going to connect you with the higher powers. You know, even today's Sunday, so I've been not eating meat. I've been trying to use Sunday to not eat any meat. I already don't eat beef, pork, and I rarely eat chicken, but I've been using Sundays to just not consume any meat. And so I made me some guacamole today. I had a nice berry smoothie. Yeah, I'm telling you, embrace it. You know, the people that's around you, you know, utilize it. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. If you need a hug, accept that hug. If someone's trying to embrace you, accept that embrace, especially if it's from a person that you trust and you know that they're giving off genuine love, because that's what you need to surround yourself around at this time, air signs.